the internet, my name is Sisley and welcome back to Sisley Reacts, the channel where I react to music related songs. So today, we are listening to another Madonna album! I'm so excited. This one is called I Am Breathless. The last album that I listened to was Like a Prayer, which was an amazing album, the best so far that I've heard from Madonna. So naturally, I'm really hyped for this one. So I'm Breathless is a soundtrack album apparently for a film called Dick Tracy. I'm not really sure, I haven't seen the movie. I've never really heard of it prior to this, so this should be fun. But before we start, I would like to invite you to check out my Patreon page. If you enjoy my videos and you would like to support me beyond watching them, feel free to check it out. I will have a link in the description and in the pinned comment below the video. Also, apologies if I'm not going to be as energetic in this video because we're having the biggest heat wave and literally like it's so hot. It's so unbelievably incredibly hot and humid right now. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to keep up the spirits because I am truly excited. Maybe I'm just not gonna meet this bounty. Anyway, without further ado, let's get play and let's see what this Madonna album is all about. The first song is called He's a Man. Ooh. I enjoy this beat. This is really interesting. Like, it's definitely different, you know? Like, this is entirely different from what we've heard in the previous album. I'm really loving the backing vocals here too. Oh, that sounded cool. In general, I love the manner of singing here in the song. I love these backing vocals, they're so powerful. I love how she sings this line. Ooh, what is that? These lyrics are really interesting too, I gotta say. I just really love the vibe of the song, like the overall feel and the energy. Ooh, is that a key change? Hell yeah! The next song is called Sooner or Later. This is a nice chill song. I really love the production with all the instruments because it's like, it sounds very rich and very seasoned, you know? I really love her voice in the song and how she accentuates certain words. I think that really works wonderfully. Like, this is a really good song so far, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm not in the mood for it right now because it's summer and I'm more in the jazzy mood towards the end of fall. But, you know, it kind of feels like a snooze fest. It's like, it's not even a long song, but it's like, you know, I wanna bop, you know, I wanna bop along. Even though it's ridiculously hot right now, I still like I want a Madonna bop, you know? I really love how it's produced though, and like the way that she sang it was absolutely like, it was fantastic. I really appreciate that. This song is called Hanky Panky. I think I've heard that phrase before, but I have no idea what that means, so hopefully I'll find out while listening to the song. This also sounds very emo so far. Okay, maybe not. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, I love her voice here, and I love the upbeat tempo. Like, this is a real bop. You know, like, most rock and roll tracks are bops because they're just so upbeat and energetic. But like, to have Madonna do one, it's like, yes. Oh my god, yes. Those backing vocals, holy shit. Like, this so far is such a stark difference from Like a Prayer, like day and night, you know?
What about, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
My body hurts just thinking about it.
What a mood. Like, I love the lyrics of the song a lot. This so far is my favorite. Woo! Yes! This is the kinkiest Madonna song that I've heard so far, and I love it. Oh god, I love the brass instruments here. They give so much power. This was such a good and energetic song. Like, definitely, this is so far my favorite from this album. Okay, so this song has an even more fun title, and it's called I'm Going Bananas. Oh? I'm gonna love this.
I'm going bananas, and I feel like my poor little mind is being devoured by piranhas.
What?
I'm going bananas.
Oh my god! This is amazing! Just the voice that she put on is... Wow! Madonna just keeps surprising me. I love this. This is the most fun that I've had since I've heard Like a Prayer. Like, it just makes me want to dance and goof around, and that's the best kind of song, to be honest. Like, you can literally count on me to get obsessed with the weirdest song on the album, and I think this is gonna be another case of that. How was it? It was less than 2 minutes. God, I would have listened to 5 minutes of this. This is called Cry Baby.
Cry baby boy.
I'm just really loving... I'm just being surprised over and over again by this album. I don't know how I feel about the lyrics. Like, they're kind of hilarious, but also like, you know, it's not a bad thing to cry. I don't know, I'm probably looking way too deep into this, but it's a cute song, I like that. This entire song is such a masterpiece in the way that she performs it. The tone of her voice, the emotion. It's truly something else. Oh, I love this outro. Maybe it's not an outro. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I'm quite speechless. This is just... wow. Like, I'm enjoying every second of this. I just genuinely don't know how to comment on it. It's just so overwhelming. It's like nothing I could have expected from this album. Okay, so the next song is called Something to Remember. I am loving the instrumentation of this track so far. I feel like it fills out the space really nicely. I love the electronic piano too. I mean, it sounds like an electronic piano. This is really pretty. Oh, I'm loving this melody. This is powerful. I love this. Wow. I love that last line of the chorus. I gotta say, the production on this track is wonderful. I'm loving this, you know, like the whole love yourself thing, you know, like I'm really passionate about that. The next song is called Back to Business. I'm really enjoying this so far. These lyrics are great so far. Oh! This chorus is a bop. I love how groovy it sounds. I'm loving these backing vocals. count on Madonna to sing something in a funny voice, and I will be impressed and intrigued and surprised and happy. Oh my god. This is so goofy and groovy. I'm really enjoying this. The next song is called More. Oh, this is fun already. Oh, yes! I'm loving this already. This is so interesting. That's such a mood! Oh, that sounds so cool.
One is fun, why not two? And if you like two, might as well have four. And if you like four, why not a few?
This is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this. Every single lyric, every single line that she sings, it has so much character and so much charisma. I love it. This song is called What Can You Lose? This is pretty. Doesn't say who's singing with her. Like, it doesn't say on Spotify. And this is pretty. I love this chord progression. Oh, her voice sounds so soft here. This is a really pretty ballad. This is called Now I'm Following You, Part 1. This is cute. This song sounds once again like very classic and very warm, but it's also a bop. I really enjoy that. Okay, so this is Now I'm Following You Part 2. Oh! I Stand! A remix, nice. No, that sounds like 80s. I really enjoy how creative the production is here. I'm really loving all the creative sampling here. I think the production is really, well, it's pretty much just like playing with samples, you know, like that's what makes this track great.
Dick, that's an interesting name.
Dick, that's an interesting name for sure, especially when you're a non-native English speaker and you learn the word dick first as the word for penis rather than a name. This definitely makes you wanna bounce, so that's a good thing in my book. And finally, the last track is Vogue, which is the only song that I've heard from this album, you know, prior to listening to this. Vogue was a good song. I didn't always love it, but I've learned to really appreciate it over the years. I haven't listened to it in a while, so this is gonna be interesting. Like, oh, this beat still slaps after almost 30 years. Oh my god. I remember when my mom used to watch, like, some fashion channel, you know, that used to play fashion shows, you know, like all the time, and basically like this type of music played all the time, and that's what I associate this with. Like, this is the truest bop, definitely one of the best Madonna songs ever. I love how iconic it is. Come on, Vogue, let your body move to the music. I love how this, once again, like, it has cute lyrics, but it's mostly a bop meant to play in clubs and to just absolutely get down to, and I really love that because it still stands strong today, you know, like among any songs that are produced today. Let your body move to the music. I'm loving the backing vocals here. Backing vocals? Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. I just love the percussions in the instrumental and like how it's primarily based on drums and percussions, and I really love how strong it makes it. Oh, this part is so good. The Bridge of Dance in the Dark by Lady Gaga was definitely inspired by that, I can tell, because it sounds just so good. Betty Davis, we love you. This piano though, like, it's so fierce, I love it. This song is almost 5 minutes and not nearly for a second did I think, well, when is this gonna be over? This is such an iconic hit that it doesn't get boring, you know, it's just that good. So that was I'm Breathless by Madonna. This was definitely full of surprises. Of course, it being a soundtrack, you know, like, it's not your usual pop album from the late 80s / early 90s. But I mean, Vogue does make up for its lack of conventional bops because Vogue is the most conventional bop. Like I said, it still stands strong today among all the other cool new pop hits, you know. So my favorites were definitely like the fun and goofy songs like Hanky Panky, I'm Going Bananas, Cry Baby, like those were the most interesting. And like whenever a song tells a story, you know, like especially when it comes to musicals and soundtracks, like I really enjoy that. It's really engaging, and Madonna really showed her capabilities in terms of range and just acting, you know, like voice acting, because she basically managed to tell, you know, like the story of these characters just through her voice. Like I haven't ever seen the movie, but I was like, it was engaging to listen to. I kind of enjoyed the retro style of this album, but of course naturally I prefer the more, you know, like conventional pop songs from all of her albums. I mean, my favorites from like Original were Dear Jessie and Cherish, which were not just like your regular pop songs. Well, Cherish was pretty much like a regular pop song, but Dear Jessie was more, you know, like soundtrack like. But most of the time, you know, like I love me some good conventional pop. So of course Vogue was my favoriteest favorite. I'm that kind of person who either loves really weird stuff or really conventional stuff. It's really cool when people manage to combine both though. So yeah, this was definitely an interesting album to listen to. What do you guys think about this album? Tell me in the comments down below. I'm really curious to know. And which songs were your favorite? And also feel free to tell me any facts or trivia about the movie or the album and stuff like that. I'm really curious to read those comments as always. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to this reaction channel because I post new reaction videos every single day. And of course, I'll continue to react to music videos from this era, however many of them there are. And then I'm gonna react to the Erotica album, which I've heard is really exciting and cool. So I'm really excited for that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye!